This connection's also terrible. Oh, I walked right into it. I was like stepping. I thought I'd be able to get away with that. But she was doing it from that side, so I could not. Ooh, boy. This bitch is a capo. Okay. Ugh. Also, I do realize I need to get my burn combos down. I just have not really had a chance to do that yet. Oh my god. This bitch is actually a capo. Yeah, I mean, I know the combo, I just don't have it in muscle memory yet. That's the problem. Yeah, it's just a muscle memory issue, that's all. Like, I haven't had time to, like, really sit down and work on my B&Bs because of my shoulder being so screwed up. I have very limited playtime. Oh, God, this fucking bitch hits behind her and all that shit. Oh, I tried to guard impact that. I don't know if I just, like, couldn't, or if it was one of those lovely input handling issues where it's just like, nah, you're not doing it. Oh, god damn it. I didn't realize she was, like, going into her fucking... Ah! Alright. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, damn it. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm doing a lot of disrespectful shit. It's like, I'm doing a lot of shit where I am negative, and I am still hitting buttons. Because that's how you have to play this game, until they start actually stopping you from doing that. And then once they stop you from doing that, then you have to look to one of your other options when you're negative, like a guard impact or a reversal edge. Or, you know, if you have meter soul charge to knock them back. Because I realize now that that's vital to not just getting, like, scrubbed out in this game, so to speak. I will take a quick break and just check my, my Twitter and my Facebook and shit. I'm trying to think of anything else that is, like, particularly relevant that I want to talk about in, you know, in regards to this game and my observations of it and, like, what you should be doing in this game. And, you know, like, a lot of people, like, when I was on Twitter and stuff talking about how I'm not having fun with this game, I felt like I didn't like it. I wasn't enjoying it. Not necessarily that it was a bad game, but, like, I just wasn't having any fun. And I think, you know, some people have that very knee-jerk reaction of adapt, you know? Don't be a scrub, just adapt. And it's just like, you can't adapt to a game until you, like, understand it on some level. And this game was such a drastic departure from the SoulCalibur that I know. And even from 5, and I don't even like 5 very much. Like, I don't like it at all. I play it for shits and giggles, for funsies, you know, sometimes I'll play it, like, at events, you know, when we would run SoulCalibur 5 in our arcade cabs and stuff like that, like at MagFest or something. But I never played it with any degree of seriousness because I didn't really like it. But even SoulCalibur 5, I felt that I was having more fun playing that game than I was playing this game, you know, when it first dropped. And I just think it's because while there's a lot of things, like system mechanics and balance things I don't like about 5, it still felt more like SoulCalibur to me as, like, a SoulCalibur 2 player. Granted, like I said, there were a lot of things about 5 I did not like, and I did not want to play that game seriously because of it, but it still felt vaguely like SoulCalibur. This game almost reminds me of, like, the best way I describe it to people, is imagine taking imagine SoulCalibur, like, the team, I think it's Project Soul is what they call it. Imagine that they saw an anime game, you know, like BlazBlue or Guilty Gear, or maybe even BB Tag, because that one's simplified compared to BlazBlue and Guilty Gear. Imagine someone from the development team saw those games and was like, yo, this is cool as shit. How do we make our game more like this? And so they took a lot of inspiration from anime fighters like BlazBlue and from, you know, current 2D fighters like Street Fighter V and applied it to SoulCalibur, maybe a little heavy-handedly. So we jokingly call it the Modern Fighter SoulCalibur edition. Because it does have a lot of modern fighter, I guess you'd say, like, mechanics. And like I said, that doesn't make it bad, it just makes it hard for some people to understand what they're supposed to be doing in this game, because if you're an anime player, you probably like, oh yeah, okay, I get this. This is just very similar to what I already do, just on a 3D plane. Instead of like air dashing and, you know, air blocking, there's like side steps and side walking. You know, there's lateral movement instead of like upward movement. Yep. It is. I mean, that's basically how I describe it to people as a V-trigger. Also, thanks for the follow, whoever that was.